Oh, what's up, YouTube? I'm doing this again. I haven't came in front of a camera. Pause. I haven't came in front of a camera in a cool minute, so this is like new to me, I guess, a new feeling. The last time I was in front of you, I was watching that bitch today, and I was talking about how when you lose your sense of intuition. In that video, but I still haven't really gained my consciousness back of intuition. Currently, I'm learning how to let go of this ego. I believe that I was sent here on this manifestation of reality to help, I guess, be of essence and just doing nice things for people, having an aura that, you know, it generates things around me that people enjoy, people want to be around. And you know, it's taken a lot of fucking trial and error to get to this point. And I guess I don't know exactly why I'm here, what my true purpose is, but to be able to see that I'm here for a reason rather than just to dwell in the thoughts of, most of these thoughts really aren't subject to reality at all, because reality isn't real. This isn't real, you know. I'm real. My name is Derek. It's nice to meet you, but in the grand scheme of things, nothing that I do in this lifetime really matters at all. I'm gonna die, and I'm learning that right now in in class, as well as my own studying of my own life and the lessons that I've had to go through and the karma that I've been through and the feelings of anxiousness, I guess, or feelings of, you know, acceptance is a big one. Accepting the faults, accepting the negatives, you know. What I will say is that the best thing that I've been able to do is to fail repeatedly, to sit and fucking fail and fail and fail and fail and fail, even when it feels like I just can never be able to, you know, go further from the point that I'm at. I still want to fail even more, because through failure I've been able to see that, you know, certain thoughts that I feel have the power to push me in a direction that I want to go to in this reality isn't the divine thing that I should be doing. It's not what I really align with according to my true self and my true purpose in this manifestation of reality. Also, to anybody out there, there's two different realities. This is real. You feel me? You pick up your phone, pull up YouTube, you can see me. My name is Derek. This is real. There's other stuff going on in the of things that, you know, are more than just open TikTok and you get filtered to fit a role. Break out of that role, you know. Stop letting them treat you like a bot. Stop falling for it like a bot. Break out of that role. And once you're able to break out of that role, you can start to think, to visualize, to manifest, to truly sit and put shit into your mind that actually brings you purpose. You're finding your purpose through if you believe in God, if you believe in Buddhism, if you believe in Hinduism, if you believe in fucking flamingos that fly in the fucking sky and they breathe fire and shit. You're finding your purpose. You're finding what works for you, what makes you motivated to be happy, to find the inner peace. Currently, I'm seeing that, you know, to get that peace is letting go of past faults, even if I'm the one who got hurt, and then even if the fault is on me, to have to sit with the feeling, that being in the complete present, even for example, if the ceiling was able to fall right in front of me right now, I wouldn't dwell on the fact that it could have hit me. I would just move forward. And accepting that you can't guilt or shame and pushing it, you just have to let go. And you have to trust yourself, you know. I have a very bad, you know, intellect when it comes to writing. I'll mess up words, I'll mess up shit when I say it. I just need to truly, if I put a little bit more trust in myself that I know how to spell this or I know how to say this correctly, I could be a better person, a better articulation, you know. I'm getting a little off topic, I apologize, but currently right now is I'm seeing that to get to, you know, we all manifest something. Unconsciously, subconsciously, mentally, you know, we all manifest something. There's something that we drive for. Something. I mean, I've seen it in females that I've talked to. It's been validation. It's been attractiveness. It's been perception of attractiveness. It's been materialistic things like money, financial stability, economic stability, or even some people just chase genuine happiness, and you can't chase it. You don't want to chase anything. The person who chased the bus is the one who got left because he didn't wait for the bus to get there. So, you know, chasing isn't going to get you what you want. Waiting for the bus to get here, you know, looking at your watch, okay? You feel me? Shit. That's for future Dare Beast to see it whenever he comes back and watches the video. But you're looking at your watch, you're like, damn, the bus coming at 9. You know the bus is coming, you wait until 9, the bus gets here at 9, maybe 9:05. You know it's coming. Think about it like that. Do not chase the bus. Do not get there late and then expect the bus is going to sit and wait for you and you run after the bus. The bus is not stopping. Okay? Wait. Patience. Patience in thought. God, you know. When you start to articulate yourself, see, I fuck up words all the time. I don't trust myself as much as I want to. And accepting that's the truth, then I need to focus more. Then maybe I can get to the exit. And the exit for me currently isn't materialistic financial. It's not that, you know, dream life that everybody else envisions. The exit for me is leaving this life with as much good karma or, you know, I wouldn't want to just say good karma. I would want to say impact on every single daily conversation that I have. Even the conversations where you're just like, damn, bro, did I say the wrong thing? Sometimes the wrong thing is what moves the conversation in the right place. I had a conversation earlier. I asked about what kind of cat did he have, and the dude was telling me about a memory he had when he was like 4. Sometimes it's not about saying the best thing to get to where you want to go with the conversation. Sometimes it's just saying what you feel is best. And that's what moves the conversation, that actually makes someone feel something, that puts them back into their mind instead of this blanket reality. I think a lot, that's why, you know. I knew I wanted to come back on this. Before I do go out, I've been visualizing mine. I wouldn't say death, because to me it's not a bad thing. I just know that there's a lot of things I want to do before I finally, you know, I'm gone. I'm not Derek no more. You know, me, the ego that I have is narcissistic as fuck. I love Derek. I couldn't not admit that. Like, I get it from my dad that, you know, this manifestation of reality is different. Because I can consciously see the difference between the soul and the ego that I have. And the ego loves itself. I mean, fuck. I've sat and dealt with my own share of validation and craving things that, you know, didn't really get me nowhere besides pain. Pain is necessary to hurt, but to the people who I want to, you know, I look towards the youth, because the youth that's where the real change begins. Once they start to get into the minds of the youth, we're kind of fucked. Bad deeds on bad deeds on bad deeds, on karma, on rebirth, on, you know. And, you know, I know I can't be the person that I wish that I could be in this lifetime. I know I can't, but I look towards bringing good deeds so that in the next life I can, you know, maybe do a little bit more than what I want to do in this one. And I don't even know if I am able to do something in this one. I just know that for right now, for where I want to be, there's a lot of shit I'm 19. There's so much more I got to do before I die. And, you know, I don't know if other people my age even think that far. That I think about death damn near every day. And it's not in a negative way. It's not in like I'm going to die tomorrow. It's more of just, I've accepted that it's the only thing that's certain in life. You know, even tomorrow isn't certain, for example. Death is kind of the only thing that I have 100%, it's going to happen. There's not much I can do about it, whether it's old age or if it's something else that's going to affect me. Currently, I'm a sophomore in college. I'm learning about life, and I'm living it. So I used to want to dream about being like the big superstar, the big TV screen guy, you know, like a household name. I gave up those dreams a long time ago, but, you know, my goals, the goals that you should have for yourself should be abstract in the fact that they make an impact, I believe. Not necessarily not the sole purpose, but to do something that you enjoy every day. Every day I could write about how shitty my life is or how much knowledge I've gained through simple little interactions. Kind of treated it like a game, more of like something that I'm actually living. This is the movie. You're the actor. You know. Me, I'm not no Chris Rock or no fucking Kevin Hart, but I'm the actor in my own movie. I see fit. I can't change reality. The reality of it, for example, is this. There's more outside of this. If you didn't know, you know, I don't know how educated other people are. I don't. It's something that, you know, I fantasize about, if you truly want me to be honest, that you can never truly know how educated another human being is. Yes, we make dumb decisions and we make good decisions at times, but you never really know. Like, there's been fuck ups where I thought, damn, I was a dumbass in that situation, but I could never know how I was truly perceived. And I'm not sometimes, but not as bad as, you know, I get. I was watching my own videos. I'm like my own. If this is the movie, for example, taking my own advice, if this is the movie, I'm the one who would keep watching it. And I would watch it every single day. You are the star. And however you take that is what you take into the next lifetime that you have, or whatever you think of. This is what I believe comes after. For me, you know, I've had my fair share of bad karma, my fair share of good karma. I just know that from this point forward, I want to keep making good decisions. And good and bad isn't a real thing. It's a perception. So, to truly be honest, there's no real line. For example, if this was a line, there's no real line that good, bad. It's all perception. There's no right, there's no wrong. It's just what you know. This is definitely like something that is very abstract, very confusing, something that you really have to sit down and think with. I don't think a lot of people in this reality think as big as I do. That's a narcissistic thing to say. I was just saying my ego. But I mean in the way that you can break down certain constructs of what I'm saying to, you know, think, not to just read. Usually day by day, and when I'm in class, I'm listening to the words. I'm not breaking down the words into this is what this means.